Hello guys, welcome to this episode. It's a new week. Today is what's today's date? Today is 20th July. It's Monday morning. So currently I have no analysis yet. So as at yesterday I look at the charts. So I'm waiting for market to break either this low, either break below this, for gold to break below this low or above that high there. And also for BTC, I also have market to like create an indication showing me if it's going to buy or it's going to sell below this low and above that high there. So we just have to sit and wait patiently for the right setup and then trade. So I wish you all a very profitable week, and I wish myself a very profitable week. So stay patient while waiting for your setup, because that's what I'm trying to do now, trying to build that habit of staying patient and waiting for the right setup before executing. So I'll urge you to do same. So talk to you whenever I get an opportunity. I'll try as much as possible to like record myself while taking the trade, before taking the trade, while I'm on the trade, and after taking the trade. So this is the trade I've been waiting for all through this week. Earlier this week market was around this zone, so market take out these sellers here earlier this morning. That's before London section. So market take out these sellers that are here, then retrace back down, then you retrace back down here, creating a higher low. So now anything above this zone is buy for me because there is no sellers anymore. So I take my sell here, had my position here. So now I'm waiting to ride it to the next high here. So if the market respects this if the market is to buy, it will continue to respect this structure, higher creating series of higher lows. But if it's not going to respect this structure, it's going to drop back down. So let's see how it goes. Today is Tuesday, and yeah, I'm on a good buy. Hello guys, good morning to you all. So today is Wednesday, and I took a good buy yesterday, Tuesday. So the trade was up. As you can see, the trade was up around 2% this morning before London session, but market to get to a particular zone that I was expecting market to react from, and the decision I had then was, if market gets to that level and then break structure on the lower time frame, I'm going to close my trade and wait for another indication. So currently I closed the trade a bit late. I'm supposed to close the trade around $200, but I ended up closing it around 160 because I was doing something else. So I ended up closing the trade around 160 minus commission and everything. I'll say I made 1% from that trade, which is very good. So I'm just shifting my focus now to BTC, which already had an indication. So I'm waiting for market to correct on BTC, and then when it's ready, I'll buy. And then for the gold trade, I'm going to wait for a new indication, then I'll go from there. So see you guys whenever I get to see anything else. Hey guys, so I just want to like drop like my thoughts after I close the trade. Now immediately I close the trade, I start having these these thoughts, like this kind of thoughts in my head that, why should you close so early? You should have hold the trade. Now, and I remember the plan I had. Whenever market gets to a zone where there is sellers, as long as there's a change in market structure on the lower time frame, just close. That's the plan I have. That's my take profit plan. Once market gets to let's say I'm buying, market gets to a resistance level. The resistance level I want the market to that I'm looking that the market might respect. Once market change structure, once market tap that zone and change structure, I'm closing immediately, regardless of the amount of money I'm going to close on. So it just kind of dawned on me that I did the right thing, even though I did not make the amount of money I want to make. Initially, if this trade should hit TP, I'll pass phase 1, but it's all good because this is my trading plan and this is what I'm willing to always keep respecting, regardless of the outcome. Even if it's negative percentage, I'll always close. Even if it's good percentage, I'll close. As long as market gets to my resistance level, the resistance level, I'm like, okay, I'm buying. Market gets to a resistance level that I'm confident that market is going to respect. Then once market tap that zone, I'm not going to close immediately. No, I'll go to lower time frame. If market change structure to the downside, I'm closing. So I'm not that habit of holding based on hope. No, I'm holding based on market structure. If market structure respect the bullish, like the current trend that I'm in, either bullish or bearish, if it continue respecting those zones, I will have my trade on. But if it doesn't, I'll close my trade. So my plan, I execute the trade based on my plan, and I exit the trade based on my plan, even though I did not make the amount of money I was expecting to make. I made profits, and 1% is a good amount of money. So I'm left with 2% to pass phase 1. So see you guys on the next trade. Hello guys. Normally I don't really trade currency pairs like GU, EU, but this AUD trade, it looks too good to be ignored. So let me drop the breakdown here on how I get to try to take this. So watch and see market create a clear indication here on the daily time frame. That is, whenever price gets to this level, it have high probability to sell. So now let's come to 4 hours. So market gets here, you can see the volume of sellers when markets retrace back to this place. Market break above this zone, retrace back here, drop down, and then what again, retrace back up here, start giving bearish structure, gets to this zone, it drop, retrace back here. Now come to 1 hour time frame. Now coming to 1 hour time frame, this is a low, higher low, lower low, lower high, lower low. So all these are giving bearish confluences. So now market has come to this zone, and remember, whenever market gets here, it shows that there are sellers, valid sellers here. Now if from my own point of view, if market is supposed to continue buying, it won't, the price will continue to respect the buy structure, but when market gets here, it breaks down to this side, indicating that sellers are active here. Then it retraces back up here, and then still the same thing, it comes back to this zone again. So I'm taking myself here, risking 1%, and then let's see how it goes. Hello guys, so it's Thursday morning, and the AUD trade I was on yesterday, and I woke up this morning and it hit my stop loss. So I'm kind of like pissed off because it's not really about the loss, it's what happened. I don't know if it's slippage or because the market was volatile. I end up losing 2% on that trade. You can see I end up losing 2% on that trade, which is very, very, very. It's not my. This have never happened to me before. This is my first time, so I don't know if it's slippage or spread or whatever that caused this huge amount of loss. But the trade ended up taking me out, and I'm down 2%. But the overall account is still up 3%. Yeah, 3%. 3%. So we'll continue and see how it goes. But I just it's not I just come to conclusion that I will just continue to stick to my BTC and Go trade. BTC and Go trade. I'll just those two pairs is the pairs I'll continue to stick with for the long run. So see you guys tomorrow or whenever I get to see an opportunity. And this morning I'm currently on a BTC buy. You can see the BTC buy here. So let's see how it goes. So I think that will be the last trade for the week. I don't know, that will be the last trade for this week. So see you guys. Hey guys, so it's Saturday morning. So this week was kind of like crazy, done for the week, and this week my account is back to 1%, from 5% to 1%. So I lost 4% this week. So we are still active. Let's look in and see how next week is going to be like. Currently I'm about to start to study, look out for my mistakes and then come back better next week. So cheers up guys.